How are you today?
Fine, thank you, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well,
All right.
thank you. Mark, we're at the Manoir du Lac Delage.
Yep.
How about you tell us a little bit about your background, maybe the passion. What brings you to be a chef executive?
Well, the passion comes from my mother. When I was young, I'd watch her cook, and I was immediately interested, and I wanted to continue what she did too.
Okay.
So in 1993, I started a course in a establishment, cuisine, as we say. And from there until now, I've done many posts. I went from a second cook, first cook, a first line cook, sous chef and chef. I've worked for the Hotel and Croisière Hôtel du Four for 14 years. And after that, I've done like for Prime Minister Bernard Landry and Jean Charest also. So I've worked with them for a few years, like around 7 years or so. And after that, I came here to Manoirs du Lac Delage.
So you were in training for about 14 years, training for this job now. You're an executive chef at Manoir du Lac Delage.
Yeah.
For how many years now?
5 years.
5 years now?
A few weeks ago, I've turned my 5th year. So.
Tell us a little bit what that takes into account. I mean, you behind the grill, you're actually cooking the food, it's supervision. So what's implicated in being an executive chef?
Well, overall, executive chef is like a management. You know, you manage personnel, food costs, labor costs, everything that engulfs, you know, the kitchen.
Okay.
So from everything that comes in to everything that goes out, you manage everything from A to Z.
On the food chain as well, before that final plate goes out?
Absolutely.
I
have my eye on it all the time. Oh yeah.
Very good. The menu. Somebody says chef, somebody says menu. I imagine somewhere in the menu you got to have your personality, you got to have an influence. So how's this menu reflect your personality?
Well, that's exactly it. You know, for a menu, you have to reflect your personality and what you propose to the client.
Okay.
So around here, I try to put, you know, like wild game, everything that comes from the surroundings, from regional things. I bring a lot of things from the outside, like French cuisine too. So I kind of mix them together, which I call the cuisine évolutive. It's kind of a melting pot of both worlds.
Okay, an evolution of all blends of influence that you have.
Exactly.
Okay. You're going to be making changes in the next couple of weeks?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, where does it come from? Why are we due for a change?
Well, this is the prime time for changes. You know, winter time before the big rush from summer. So we changed all the menus, all of them. You know, from bistro menus to corporative menus to table d'hôte, everything. I've changed everything at the same time, which gives us, you know, kind of a real kick. You know. So it's really fun for everybody, for me, my cooks, and everybody around. You know, it's like a new challenge. We start everything back to work from the first, you know, from A to Z, everything. We have to start all over again. It's really fun. It's a lot of challenge, but you know, it's really fun.
I was told as well that within those changes, you're going to be able to bring a little bit of the bistro food into the formal dining room.
Yeah.
Maybe make it more affordable for a family that wants to come in. You know, parents can have a formal table d'hôte, and the kids can have his club sandwich as well. So.
Absolutely. It's really important for us, you know, so that every client that comes in the hotel can have something for him too.
Yeah.
We don't want to separate clients, you know. We want to put everybody together. So we have families, we have, you know, we have groups like marriages and everything. We like to mix everything together so everybody's happy.
Today's going to be a slow day, maybe 150 services.
Yeah, pretty slow.
We don't have a wedding going on, nothing like that.
No.
How many plates can you accommodate? Can you have a party of 200, 300?
Oh, absolutely.
What's the most you've done here?
Around 900.
900?
Yeah. So it all depends, but the number of clients doesn't reflect on if it's harder or easier, because you can have 10 clients and it's going to be as much challenging as 200. It all depends on what the client's waiting for and what you propose them to.
And I guess a good chef executive and a good team probably helps a little bit.
Oh yeah, and I have a good team here.
All right, so we're going to see you in action. We're going to see you cooking.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a carte blanche to cook me something for dinner today.
That's all right.
All right.
I'll try to please you.
I eat just about everything.
That's fine. Look at me. Same thing.
Marc, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
C'est plaisir. Thank you.